Well, my husband's on the roof. No Seahawks today because they're on a bye. No makeup, just got home from mom's. That's okay. I make her coffee and her breakfast, and anybody who's watched my channel a few times knows that she has dementia. So what we're going to do is start the strawberry fudge. And if you watch my video from before, the Keto Chow, you'll realize why I'm doing the strawberry. Okay, let's get started. Okay, the recipe calls for 8 ounces of melting chips. This was 9 ounces, but I had gotten into it to try them. So let's see what we have here. 8.1, perfect. No big deal. All right, so I'm going to, I think I'm going to add the butter after it's melted. I'm going to use half a cup of heavy whipping cream. And then add my chips. And I'm going to just stir this very lightly on a very, like between low and high on mine. I'm just going to let this melt for a while, very slowly. You don't want to do this quickly. And then we'll come back, and what we're going to do is add the tablespoon of butter and the strawberry keto chow. And by the way, I tried these chips again last night. This is why I decided to make it. They're really good. I don't know why at first I got the perfume taste, like I mentioned in my keto chow video, but they were really good. I don't know what was going on that first time, but that's why I decided to go ahead and make this. So I'll come back when it's melted. Okay, it's melted. I'm putting in the butter. I want to get this done as soon as possible because if my husband comes in, he has a very loud voice. Okay. Now, at this point, I'm going to give up that for my little whisk. I love this thing. It's tiny. It's metal. I have a plastic one too, but this one's awesome. Now, at this point, we add the keto chow. If you had some strawberry stevia drops or flavoring, you could absolutely add it to this, because I put lime juice in my lime ones, and it, as you can see, they're solid. It didn't do anything to it but enhance the flavor. Okay, so we're going to stir this up. And while this is getting incorporated, I just wanted to show you what the cocoa butter that I was talking about in my Keto Chow video yesterday. The cocoa butter, you can literally see it. See that right there? That's what it did. I mean, I don't know. It just kind of separated. It separated. These are wonderful. Very good. Now, I did not have that with the lime. I don't know why, but the ingredients in the strawberries, the strawberry melts, cocoa butter, corn fiber, whole milk powder, sunflower lecithin, monk fruit extract, natural strawberry flavor, Madagascar bourbon vanilla beans, natural color. Okay, now in the lilies, it is unsweetened cocoa, erythritol, inulin, organic soy lecithin, sunflower lecithin, vanilla extract, stevia extract. There's no cocoa butter, and I thought it was cocoa butter, but that's the difference in ingredients. So I don't really know, but I'm here to tell you the Choc Zero melts are so much better. Now, I used the chips, but here's the white squares that I can use for my next batch of something. Although there's only 3.5, so that's a half batch. But here's some mint. Keto bark, white chocolate, peppermint, 6 ounces. Sorry. So I'll have to figure out gram-wise what I need for everything. And what flavor I'm going to do the white ones in. The peppermint's probably good on its own. Ooh, chocolate peppermint would be really good with the white chocolate. Maybe a swirl or a marble. All right, so then I'm just going to pour this in here. Oh, look how easy that comes out. I mean, your pan is darn near clean. I mean, need my little spatula back. I'm going to lick that off. All right, got my spatula back. We're just going to smooth that in there like that. That's it. Look how clean that pan is. Lulu's out the back door. One in. My husband's on the roof inspecting. We need a new roof so bad. All right, so that's just going to go in like that. Just smooth it. And there you go. And you're going to let it cool, and when we come back, I'll cut it. While I'm waiting for the fudge to set up, I wanted to show you what I made my husband and I this morning. These are my duck eggs. These are not washed. They can sit out for a long time if they're not washed. I got them, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and they still have stuff from the farm. But anyway, I made 2 truffles, and then a piece of sausage, and an egg. And you can put cheese on there too if you want, but there's cheese in the truffle already. And I do these in my mini truffle maker, waffle maker, whatever you want to call it. That's going to be our breakfast. Totally carnivore. Yum. While I'm waiting for the fudge, I wanted to show you really fast what I do for Lulu. So I've got chicken livers and chicken hearts in here. And usually I add beef calf liver, but they haven't had any at grocery outlet lately, the last 2 times I checked. Anyway, so I grind that up in the food processor, and then this one I put some salmon in it. So she gets that with some supplements. I was going to have these over here and forgot. She gets NutriThrive. This is good for joint health, and there's 40 nutrients designed to support your whole body. And then this is an Red Rover organic berry blend. It's full of antioxidants, but this is what came up for anti-inflammatory for her collapsed trachea. So I put a scoop of that each night in her food. And I probably should give her some duck eggs. I think I'm going to do that because I get some more tomorrow. And so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to put some duck eggs in there too. Anyway, I just wanted to show that really fast what Lulu gets for her food. She had bad urinary issues, emergency surgery for stones in her bladder and urethra, and she almost died about, I think it's 5 or 6 years ago now. And so I make her food. I used to put a lot of veggies in it, but I don't do that anymore because I believe that the more species-specific appropriate food is meat. And you don't have to cook it. They say you can give it to them raw. I cook it about halfway. And they say if it grosses you out to do it raw, then go ahead and cook it. But I do about halfway, and that works for me. And then I put it back in the container that the livers came in, and I freeze it and pull it as I need it. Okay, I have 0 patience. I can't wait. It's probably not set up enough. My husband's outside. I think he's going to come in. I want to get this done. Let's see how this one turned out. I'm kind of nervous. I mean, because every time you make something, it's going to turn out different. And it's not really set up enough. Yeah, it needs to set up more. because it is quite warm when you take it off. And I can put it back. I just want to taste it. Oh my gosh, it looks like bubble gum. Yeah, it's way too soft, but oh my gosh, that is so good. You guys, you've got to make this fudge. It is so easy. Go on the Keto Chow website, and where it says, you can scroll down and look for recipes, and then it'll say flavor, and just hit banana, and then scroll up a little bit, and it's right there, banana fudge. But I did chocolate and lime and now strawberry, and they're delicious. Oh my word, that is so good. Sugar free. I haven't done the macros yet, but I'm going to put it in my my carb manager. And my breakfast, told you, it came in the back door. Sounds like me now. The breakfast sandwich I made was so delicious. I got it off of Ready Set Keto. You got to go follow Emily and James. They've been doing their YouTube channel on their keto journey since day one. Normally, you find channels where they've already lost the weight. You don't start from day one. Keto Reset did. You got to watch Keto Reset. Jessie at Keto Reset. Holy cow. You go back, what, 3 years and start binging on her videos. Amazing. Now, has she gained weight and had to kind of reset? Yes, she has. But she's got great recipes and she is amazing. But you got to go check out Emily and James. They're funny. Their son Noah is on keto. He loses weight. And then her brother Derek has lost 170 pounds. James and Emily have lost 170 pounds between them. He's over 100 pounds lost, and she's about 69, 70 pounds lost. So her brother Derek has lost by himself what they have lost together. And then Noah, he takes that breakfast sandwich to school. And he has it for lunch, and he loves it. Anyway, go check them out. And Emily, thank you for the recipe. I did mine a little different. I made my chopples, and then I cooked my sausage on the side, and then put it together. I didn't add the extra cheese because cheese doesn't like me. It makes me have asthma attack. But you guys can make it any way you want. Don't make it keto if you don't want. Just do your chopples. You could add onions, anything you want. Anyway, Lulu's food is basically done. I know it looks gross, but she absolutely loves it, and it's been keeping her healthy. All right, so I'm going to come back in a little while. I have no patience. I wish it was done now, but it's like Play-Doh, and it's so good. I think that's why I couldn't wait. So good. I'll be back. Okay, it's been 2.5 hours. And I'm going to have to say, on this recipe, cut back to 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. It took a long time to set up, and I had my piece sitting on the counter, and it just got softer and softer. Yeah, it did not set up like the other two. And that's just different melting chocolate, right? It's just a different product. And that's why we do this, because, see, it's really sticky. But it turned out really good. It's a keeper. If you're going to serve that at a party, I would keep it in the fridge and then bring it out later, because, well, actually, what I should do is show you. Yeah, it's a little sticky, it's a little soft. Definitely next time I use the strawberry chocolate chips, I am going to cut back to 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. And Yeah, the butter should be fine. That'll solidify, but I'm telling you. Woo. Oh, too bad. But see, it's like Play-Doh still. I mean, it's solid, but it's kind of sticky. And it just doesn't feel like it's set up. Now watch this. Play-Doh. Now watch this. This could be a fail. I don't know. I just feel like this is more solid. Oh, these have been sitting out, but see, I could break that. I couldn't break that. There's no way I could break that. I could break that. So I would say keep these in the fridge. And what happened to the chocolate? Oh yeah, those are nice and firm. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, it's just chunk off. It just chunked off. I can't do that with that one. That chocolate is amazing. Anyway, that was the process of making the strawberry fudge. That chocolate is amazing. Just have fun with it. There you go. The strawberry Keto Chow fudge using strawberry Keto Chow and Choc 0 chips. Cut back to a 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. I think it'll work better. Until next time.